was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a... Is this what you call taking better? No more excuses, your lady.
Don't worry, Gav.
But we should have never let... The question is...
And what the hell were those Royalists doing there? Otto may have heard something.
And I'll talk to Tor
The Lawsman.
about your faithful house. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before. I'm betting... But what I want to know is... What happened? It's all well and good, Torgal.
Right.
Will do.
Jill.
I will.
Otto. Oh, she's been better.
Good.
Any word on...
Vivian's did what she can to try and track. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends. No leads.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I ain't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across.
That.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs. The stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard, hearing what became of the place. How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards.
Blackthorn.
Was it a
I have a cup you require. Do you think you can make them?
bloody hell? Was she planning to belt me? I'll see what I can do.
My thanks.
Back, are ya? What do you want? Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Was wondering, Mid's back from Canva.
Just now. She's planning to set up a... Here's the list. Think you can...
This lot,
Excellent.
it's paid. 100 times over. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to...
Thank you. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Is it business or pleasure? Finished, are you? Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought
Do with a good oil in this, could?
enough. How do, Master?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop. Sir Nat.
Well, I'd love to, but I'm afraid I got my hands full. Just keep it. I'd gladly spare Mid. It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other, you know, the one over...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can...
Ah, Clark. I don't mind if he...
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Far as I know...
I'll look from there.
I've ended the lad who saved my life.
You do, Bernard.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? And if Martha didn't... I couldn't ask.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge. But you're a dab hand when it...
It's the least...
This shouldn't take long. This one. That should do it.
Thank you, son.
How long is it since the...
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Must be nigh on a deck. Oh, it may as well have been a century. Look.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
All right, Clive?
I am.
That's brilliant.
Is that...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Cat. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get... I can't...
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
Talia.
Recovering, but she's...
Of course, take good care of her.
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask. He must have found...
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
been doing Mid's bidding, have you? Yeah, she's wrote me in and all.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Boys, soldiers with their rubies.
Clive, where did you get him? Like...
My father brought him back. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his...
What do you reckon, Torms?
It's certainly Clive. I believe that Torgal, in one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guard. His name was
Fenrir the Frost Wolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant.
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his power?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it were...
Quite. His latent birthright as a frost. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Tom.
And regarding your wife, the beast has the appetite of a...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. I need you to introduce us so...
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you, but I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right. Just you wait.
Then I look forward to... Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes that?
Largely. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in If only we knew for certain by...
Well, if anyone can piece...
What?
Word that...
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you did...
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Ah, my dear. How did... Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is, as are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they... Which is why I came. To learn the full truth.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosaletta.
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is...
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest...
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent report... Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the... Now I think about it, there was something... The men seemed almost as if they believed, or...
You have a keen mind, and you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalists. It may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me, as luck would have it.
I'd be glad of it. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned.
Very well, but...
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's.
You're not going in...
Don't worry. I'm not going there. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome.
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck.
Gav, Otto.
You can count on it.
All right,
We shall. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his way.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, go!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
that!
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka...
We have to get...
not by force.
By guile, then.
Rosina, but how will we find her?
And that she was... Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. I'll wager this Rosina...
That would certainly help to narrow the...
And that's exactly...
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you looking for something in particular? Fare you well. Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice. Here you are.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I allow. My good man, we were seeking to expand our business.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithy.
Thank you. Oh,
No.
well.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing pillar of your community.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Try the baths.
Thank... Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense! What's wax candles?
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Just look! Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
It's over.
Who are you working? He wanted us to test.
Though one could hardly.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
You're skilled with a blade, a fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Needed to a silken soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the... So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the... I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have...
What?
Manners, Greybeard.
What?
My apologies. A word of it follow? Oh, but that was...
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with... Let us divide...
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Do you have a moment?
Depends what.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other...
Well, where are stones? The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend there. The men on the rock throw their money about.
Is that so?
The juiciest meat from Greens. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
What can I do for you, Salt?
Ugh, then be off with you.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. No, just leave. Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress. If they pay anything like that.
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to... Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between... And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's...
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. The one who brought... What do you want?
I'm looking for my...
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty... I need a drink.
Will this suffice?
By the sands.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
All right, but not...
What do you do? Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. One can... And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sword.
So the pearl was your...
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen. A small price to pay for admittance. But enough about my...
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off...
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. And put an end to the trouble.
Ha! It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfi. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.